Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bevins Bricks. Hey, Blinky Bricks, Kyle, Emergency Response. I hope you guys are all doing well. I thought I would, I don't know if I like the music I picked, but I thought I would go live for a little bit while I'm working on a few things. Trying to see what other music I might like. Guess we'll leave it there for a while and just see how we like it. Hi, Tiny Motion. Sorry to hear that, Kyle. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing is I mocked up this kind of oil rig, so to speak, oil refinery, and I'm going to be ripping it apart now because I'm going to try and add some lights through it. And I thought I would go ahead and go live while I was doing some of that work. It was kind of something I just quickly mocked up today, and I still have some more details I want to add to it, but before I get too carried away with the details, because it'll make it extremely difficult to add the lighting, I wanted to do the lighting now. Let's see. That's not good at all, Kyle. And hey, how you doing, Alec? I have not seen you in a while. I hope you are well, my little friend. And come off of there. And here's hoping I can even remember how to put it back together once I pull this all apart. Off there. As you can see, this is actually a rather simple build, but it's more about just adding some unique details to the display that I'm working on than it is about trying to make it super detailed. Now that I have it down to the base, just to kind of bring it up close and show you, I did a lot of different little piping and such just to try and add little unique cues. And now the first thing we got to do, let's see, let's pull these off. Hey, Lego Joe, how you doing? And thank you so much, Jim G. He says the commission job looks great. You got lucky. I am streaming. I haven't streamed a lot lately, and actually the last few days I just haven't had time. I bought a new Bronco. Loving that thing, by the way. But with me getting that, it's actually ate up a lot of my free time because I was spending a lot of time going back and forth to the dealership trying to get everything set up. Anyway, now that I'm down to this point, trying to debate what I want to do here, because I was wanting to tile some of this in, I do believe, is what I was thinking anyway. So let's pull some of this stuff off. Now let me get some tiles, because like I said, I want to tile this entire surface. It's great to hear that you're doing good, Alec, and I hope... I'm sorry, you're asking. I'm doing great, and I hope you're doing well, is what I meant to say. Let me get some... I'm going to do... Let's do dark blue-gray. Let's see. where we can start with this. I am also going to be putting kind of like a fence around this once it's all built and put together as well. And where did I put this piece? Because I got to make sure. Hopefully you've been doing good as well, Alex. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Thomas Davey, hello, hello. Glad to see you guys could make it in here. I am just trying to figure out exactly where I'm going to be tiling stuff. So bear with me while I'm working around a few things. Got to go to Grandma's in the gym. Well, I hope you have a good one, Alec, and thank you for stopping in, my little buddy. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving also. That'll put that there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. 4, 2. Hey, Daylight Bricks, how you doing? That's funny. It's night, but you're daylight. Again, thank you so much for signing in. And thanks, Thomas Davey. I appreciate that. How do I want to do this? Let's see. Hold on 1 second. I am going to try something here. I want it to be smooth around these little towers. I need another tray. Oh my God, you're going to be sorting for a long time, Lego Joe. Yes, the weekend is beautiful. You're absolutely right. Daylight Bricks, it's nice because for me anyway, you're in Sweden, so I'm sure you guys don't celebrate it, but here in the United States, it's Thanksgiving, so I actually have a 4-day weekend, which is absolutely amazing. And so that is on the back, okay. I need another plate for that. I'll be adding a lot of different things after I get going. Right now, again, I'm just trying to get the tile work that I have to get done around and underneath the footings, so that way everything's nice and fluent looking. I hope you guys can see all this. Actually, leave that off. Hey, Kenneth Swan, Brick Sergeant, how you doing, guys? Absolutely, Thomas. That's perfect, Lego Joe. It's always good when you find stuff you didn't know you had. I need some 1x6s. And I'm going to be drilling into Lego too, so you guys know. So for those of you that are squeamish over seeing Lego get drilled, just a warning, a heads up. There we go, that's looking better. Now I need 1x2s. that'll get lifted up. I think we're good now for the base level. Now let me drill a hole and watch everybody cringe. Matt says, "Oh man, Greg found his way here." Absolutely, we got to do a little drilling. Like I said, I know it kills some people to see that, but and normally I would try to figure out a way around that so I'm not drilling, but let's see. Trying to think where I want. I think that's where I want that. Actually, that's another floor. I want... I'm not sure how long I'll stream for, Lego Joe, but I will stream for a little while. I might get a 1x1 plate out of the shavings. If I melted it back together, yeah. Hey, how are you, Brick Sergeant? And thank you so much for that awesome donation. I really appreciate that, buddy. Trying to decide. I think I'm going to leave this light here. Let's see, I got one here. Five. I need a corner piece. Oops. Wrong floor. This is one of the upper floors. I need the pieces without. There we go. After I get this first floor somewhat situated, I will be lighting it up also, just to make sure it's giving me the look that I'm after. Hey, Lori, how are you? Trying to figure out exactly which hole. There we go. I want that light to go through. think we got that where we want it now. Now, let me get my test, or my power pack. I feel like it's because I am off. Off by half a plate, it looks like right here. Let me do one quick repair here, guys. I will come back to the comments momentarily. I think I'm okay now. Hey, Brick World, how are you, buddy? Man, your build space is starting to come along nicely, buddy. You're gonna have an amazing build space when you get that all put together. Well, your leftovers will be tomorrow, Brooke or Matt. Thank you, Greg. Like I said, I'll be adding a lot more too as I kind of get it up and going. What I'm trying to decide on now, let me get my light so I can, my power supply, so I can plug it in and make sure it's going to light the way I want it to. there is nothing worse, excuse me, than working on and building something and then realizing that you didn't do it right. So we want to make sure that as I go along, it's going to be lighting up well. And that's what I was after. I can even show you what I'm talking about. All the different pictures that I found as far as oil rigs, or oil refineries anyway, they always have this yellow hue. And let me show you what I'm kind of going after. Like that's one of the many pictures I'm kind of working off of from looking online. And as you can see, there is a ton, and I mean a ton of yellow light. So that's what I'm trying to capture as I'm looking at stuff, is all this yellow, because everything's yellow. This one actually has some blue, but most of them are pretty yellow. So that's what I'm kind of working from and getting some of my ideas from, is by looking at actual pictures of various oil refineries. Yeah, trust me, I feel you there, Brick World. Seems like every time I turn around, there's something different keeping me from wanting to do the stuff that I want to do also. I wanted to get the new Titanic, but unfortunately, no, I have not. When I finally got a chance to get online, it was already sold out. But that is a set that I fully do intend on buying and getting. So I will be getting it, I just didn't get it yet. Put that there. Here we go. I'm liking that so far. And this guy is going to go here. Like that. And then I think what we're going to do, I'm working on an oil refinery right now. And I can't imagine having to do that or even be there, Greg. And again, thank you for your service, my friend. I need one more part. Fib Anaki, yes, I actually have created my own system for doing that. I don't know of anybody that you can buy it from, but I personally, I bought a multi-volt power supply, and I cut and solder the ends, and At some point, that is something I do intend on making a video for, because it's actually a pretty simple process, believe it or not. And I might even try and start selling some of that stuff myself. But that's the only thing that I physically know to do, is to buy your own multi-volt power supply, 9-volt power supply. And then you have to cut the Lego ends off of the end of it and then solder them on yourself. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am just trying to count out the number of trying to count my stuff out, so bear with me, guys, so I know that I have the right number of lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Okay, yeah, I should be good. Thank you, Queen City Bricks. And you're right, Kenneth, that would definitely be a bad smell to deal with. No argument there at all. Now, there's a lot of videos, guys, that I really do plan on doing. It's just I'm so pressured trying to, because I'm supposed to have this done this weekend, and it's not going to be done. But I do hope to at least have the Lego display portion done, which is what I'm kind of trying to push for right now. As long as I can get this portion done, I can do the display table itself throughout the rest of the week, and then hopefully all my stress will start wearing down. That's the hope anyway. And then I will start getting back into doing a lot of different videos again. So that's the hope anyway. So that's going to go there. Yeah, what those yellow lights actually are is they are sodium base, and that's what gives them that yellow hue. Most places now, or at least like where I work anyway, are starting to convert over to LED, so you're starting to get more of the white light. But if you didn't do LED, some companies will use metal halide lights, and with the metal halide light, those will actually produce more of a natural white color also. I just want to point out, I'm actually using two different products here, guys. They're both the exact same, basically, product. What I mean by that, it's the exact same type of lights. I'm doing that to speed things along. Typically, I do make my own, but I am using both just to show you. Blinky Bricks lights, and then I'm also using, which is the white string, is Brick Loot lights. Honestly, because typically black is a much easier color to hide, and to be perfectly honest, Blinky Bricks is cheaper. And I don't mean by quality, I mean by cost. I typically try to use more of Blinky Bricks products than anything, but just so you're aware, because a lot of times I will do my own custom lighting, and it's one of those issues where Again, I am kind of trying to rush along to finish this particular project. So I am using pre-made stuff. And anytime I use pre-made, this is the companies that I use. That guy. This, and this plug goes through this graded floor really well. I do want to add that. Well, that's the top floor. Those are top floor. Hey Steve, how you doing, my friend? And thank you, Fib. I will try to remember that. I'm not doing too bad. How are you, Steve? And yes, that is, like I said, that is the yellow color is a sodium-based lamp. And let's just pop that apart. Hello, Nerd Brick. Hey, Brick Affluent. There's my favorite harassment. I was wondering where he was at. How you doing, Paul? Yeah, I think we're gonna... No, I'm just kidding. I was gonna say, I don't want to say it because people might take me seriously. And get that down in there. There we go. Starting to look like, starting to take shape. Oh, I almost forgot that piece. That would not be good. I need that to go in. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. Okay. And I think I forgot a red piece too. Let me... I did forget a red piece. Because this... And I can't put it there now. You know what? We will put it right here. There we go. There. Holy crap, dude. Thank you so much, Paul. Paul just donated $20. He said, here's my contribution to your mess. May it grow even larger. Again, thank you so much, Paul. I appreciate that. That's awesome of you, buddy. And now that I've done that, what am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, the next gray one. Don't want to forget these because they will be a nightmare to put in later. And I need that. Hey, Cajun Yeti, how you doing? Apple, how you doing? Steve Weisner says, I am learning to have to having work remove it. I won't be able to work from home, but he wants his laptop back. I don't blame you there. Laptops are very good tools. And thank you so much for signing back up, Cajun Yeti. And why is that not looking right? Oh, because I took, that's why. that. No, I'm right the first time. I just got to get this other piece on. So let's get another one of those. Glad to hear it. IT can be extremely annoying, Matt. I do get why they have to do the things they do, but it can seem stressful at times, though. That goes there. Where's the other? There it is. Before I do that, this piece. It's got to go there. Before I do that, get in there. And that one goes there. Give me one more second, guys, and I will come back to the comments. Go, I think. That looks kind of like an oil refinery, I think. Knocked that piece back out of the way. There we go. Here, how's that look, guys? You ain't kidding at all, Kenneth. That's the problem. That's the first thing every IT person has ever said to me. Have you turned it off and turned it on again? Yeah, no doubt. I agree, Greg. Lori, what it is to be a member is you're supporting my channel in hopes of helping me build things like this big beast in front of me. Mind you, this is actually for a company, though, that I'm building this for. So let's get that back. Thank you so much, Greg. I appreciate it. And Brick Sergeant. And then I gotta put now I'm not exactly sure what I want to do up here. I know I want the lights up here as well. I'm just not exactly sure how I'm going to do the lights. Because up here, they're going to need to be on a pole or something, is what I'm thinking. But I'm pretty happy with what we got going down here so far. Like I said, there will be more piping and stuff that I'm going to run on this, so it will fill in a lot better as I go. But to me, this is, hey, how you doing again, Alec? This is what I feel is going to tie that whole display together, is having this on there, because I felt like it really needed an oil refinery. Now, what I'm kind of wondering, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Actually, I think I have an idea. Give me 1 second, guys. Of course, the piece that I want, I don't have. Let's see. How could I make that look? You know, if I do, that might not look bad. I may have to make my own light to make it look good, though. What I'm thinking is putting up small light towers here and here, just in between, just to give me that added color, or the added yellow, because I want there to be a yellow light here and here at the top of the tower. that's going to go there. And this, I don't remember what I did with this other. And that's why that was over there. Let's see. That's too large. I'm thinking is running this red pipe all the way straight over here. Like so. And I just need, what do I need? I need a bar. I need a bar piece. And that's too long. I need a short bar. That's too long. I need a small extension. One more part. Vettel Tuna, hey, how you doing? Trying to figure out how to tie that last little bit up top in. Bricks for Daddy, hey, how you doing? And hello to Germany. And never worry about your English. We all are very tolerant. Don't worry, you are totally good. Lori. Good evening, Kip. think other than this, I think I'm happy up here. And I think I'm almost thinking about running that straight up. It was a thought anyway. Just like I want to add piping up here, which is what those were for. Oh, does that look pretty realistic though for kind of sort of an oil refinery? And thank you, Kip. Kip says the commission build is looking absolutely awesome, and thank you so much, Kip. I really do appreciate that. Not bad for a quick slap together build. It needs more piping though. It definitely needs more piping. Trying to figure out. Let's see. I know what I'm going to do. At least I think I got an idea. Thank you, Steve. Yep, I'm still live. Not going anywhere yet. I am working on some of the piping right now. Let me think. This is a prime example of why I love this Freeland Wade stuff that I buy. And I do want to point out, as soon as I find the hole, that I do sell this on my website. So if you like this, and trust me, it is amazing stuff. This is what I do a lot of my pipe work with. I do sell this by the foot. And Greg is posting the store link for you guys now if you're interested. But I'm going to show you what's so cool about this. As you can take this, and it does have some lettering on it, but it wipes right off. But this is the exact same size as Lego's piping. I sell it for $1 a foot, so you're getting it for $1 for 12-inch pieces. But you just take this stuff, and now you've got a pipe all the way up the side. I just got to figure out exactly where I want it to go, and then I'm going to cut it to length. But it really allows you to do a great amount of detail, which is why I love this stuff. Now I should be able to take, I want to come over just a little bit more. So give me 1 second. Like I said, you just simply cut it to length. And I might have to cut that off just a little bit more. Let me see. Just a touch more. And it cuts real easy. But it saves you a ton of money because the Lego piping is outrageously expensive. And now we have one piece there. And thank you so much, Kenneth Swan. I appreciate that. Kenneth Swan just donated $3. That was awesome of you, my friend. The best thing I will tell you for removing heads like that is to stick it on a brick and then just kind of pry it off that way. One set of tools, and Kenneth Swan I know has these. I don't think you're in America, but these little pick tools here are absolutely amazing for being able to help you pick stuff apart. I really, really, really highly recommend those tools. Thank you, Kyle. I need to figure out where I want to route this particular one now. Almost thinking I don't know where I want this one to even go. I just know I want another one coming up. Yes, it's correct me if I'm wrong, Kip. It's $3.99. I think is what I got it for anyway. What if I ran that up to? Actually, I know what I can do with that. Let me cut that off. There we go. It's like I said, it's to me, it's like an invaluable tool. I mean, I can't say enough about those. They really are freaking awesome. And I think I'm gonna stub a piece up in here as a support. I might even brick that up in there just to make it more rigid. Let me make a second support piece. And then I just need another plate and 2 clips. And then I think that will actually hold it together better. There we go. That'll keep those pipes straight. Okay, it might be $2.99, but either way, I really highly, this is the only one I have handy here by me right now. But for stuck Lego pieces or anything, if you can't get it apart using the 2 brick separator method, this is my next favorite tool to use. Jim G was saying maybe you could use a couple pairs of pliers. Yeah. Here's would be my thing. Because it's a minifig head, you want something that'll go up inside of the minifigure head to where you can kind of wedge the other part of it off. So even using a piece like this to shove up inside the minifigure head would help you get a little leverage for popping that piece off. Now I need to figure out how I was going to route that. Give me 1 second. I need another piece. Should be this dude. Now I'm thinking we can route this all the way over. And what I'm going to do is get another piece that'll hold them together. That's where this little piece is perfect. Now we can take this. And again, I want to show you, it does have a little bit of black writing on it. But if you ever purchase it from me, I do wipe it off before I send it out. There we go. Now what we could do is we could put like a small piece that it will attach to here. And I will show you how we are going to do that. We're going to make a little piece come up like so on the corner. Hey Vic, how you doing? And I want nope, it's got to be taller. So let's take that back off. And now let's do this. And then that. I think that'll work. We're going to see here in just a second. You know what? Let me put plates under that. There we go. And there. Now we have a pipe running over there. We have some pipe running there. So we're getting a little bit more fill. Now let's come back to the back side. And what I was actually thinking is, first of all, I got to start down here and then running pipes up. What I was thinking about doing is running the pipes up and then having like a little disconnect, so there'd be two of them here that'll stop, go in, two to here, stop, go in, two all the way up to here and stop to go in. And since I want to do that, I'm going to start with the longest one first. Now that we've done that, this is where I want to take it and shoot it inward. Actually, so let's, first thing first, let me put a piece of tile across that. And actually, before I get carried away, because I'm only going to bring two all the way to the top, I want to change the way that's set up. So these will get changed out. That'll go there. Now that piece will go there. Okay, now let me make my disconnect panel. actually, I think I'm going to do something a little different with this one. So I normally do my disconnect panels a little differently, but I just had another idea. I don't know if that I have the piece that I want, though. What I was going to do, though, let's see. If I did that... I had an idea, and it's fleeting. See if I did. No. Oh. That sucks, Lego Joe. I'm sorry. I don't know how to tell you how to fix that either. That ain't gonna work either. I'm wondering anyway if this will work. Actually, if I do that, I think this might work. Let's try it. I guess I'll use my scissors. That's awesome. Lego Joe says I've inspired him to build a space station. Oops. The key to space stations, well, really anything that you build, to be perfectly honest, is greebling. The more greebling you can add to something, the better it will look. At least in my opinion. It typically helps a lot. Even with buildings, you can never, ever have too much greebling. I think my internet just went a little goofy and I apologize for that. Oops. How's that looking, guys? I know I still need to get the light up here too. I almost forgot about that. And I really need to think about that. What do I want to do for that? No, this is for my commission job. This is actually, once it's done, going to Houston, Texas. It doesn't mean this is something I intended on building for my city, not an oil rig or an oil refinery, but a factory. So this is basically just giving me a test run at building a factory. Oh, okay. Thank you, Matt. Like I said, I thought it looked like it was glitching out on my end. So I don't want to get carried away with the greebling either, because I know I have a bad tendency of doing that. But I'm thinking... what I'm going to do until I figure out what I'm doing is just cut it a little long, just so I can get all this stuff ran. And that way I can play with the disconnects and such. Thank you, Kyle. The problem is I don't do the instructions. The person that was doing the instructions was Judge Dredd. But ever since he got his new website, he doesn't seem to have time for anything like that anymore. So until I find somebody new for instructions, I don't know that I'll ever be doing any anymore. And that's awesome, Lego Joe. I'm glad to hear that. I want to turn the lights off. I want to see how this thing's looking in the dark. Give me 1 second, guys. Well, it definitely has the look I'm aiming for. That's who I'm talking about, Kyle. Paul seems to be too busy anymore. He's too busy doing his own website. Because anytime I try to talk to him, he just... Anyway, like I said, I don't know that I'll be doing any more instructions. Thank you, Greg. BD Bricks, hey, how you doing? I think I'm pretty happy with that. I just, like I said, I need to get 2 more lights up here, and then I want to get a red beacon up on top, is what I'm thinking will really set this off. And then I also want to put a light pole here with a light on it to illuminate this little bit of an area as well. And this is going to be going right behind my oil jacks. So the oil jacks are going to have some illumination done to them as well. But I think this is really going to tie the table together. At least I'm feeling this is going to be a good tying of the table anyway. That's something I do intend on adding, Kyle. I haven't gotten that far yet because I still got to put lights here as well. But I do want a red blinking light. Absolutely. It's going to go on the top of the smokestack here. But all in all, I think I'm pretty happy with this, guys. I got to tile it in. So I know I still got to tile all this in. I'm probably going to put a few more bottles right here. I'm going to put the one more there. And yeah, I think I'm going to call this thing basically pretty much done. Other than a few little bitty small details. Let me stop the music so I can talk to you guys for a minute. Thank you, Kip. I appreciate it. Like I said, just a few more small tweaks, and like I said, I think I'm going to call this portion of the build done. I got to do, like I said, that light here, the 2 lights here, and then the red flashing light up on top. And then I think this is going to go into that display. I have some more plants to do, a little bit more road work to do, 3 more lights that are physically on the table that I have to wire in. And then I have to finish soldering all my connections for my 9-volt supply. And Lego-wise and lighting-wise, the display should be complete. My goal is to have everything done Sunday. And then I figure like Monday, Tuesday, next week, in between me going to work and coming home, my plan is to try and finish making that table. And then I got to contact the purchaser and find out exactly what date they're wanting this delivered. So really, really happy to finally have made it this far on this build. I've seen that I have actually been streaming for quite a while, and I'm actually getting kind of wore out. Need to take a break, guys. I may come back. I'm not going to promise anything. But I think I'm going to end the stream here as soon as I roll that beautiful bean footage that I forgot to queue up as usual. Oh, come on. And why all? It's because I got the wrong thing. There we go. There it is. Like I said, from not streaming all the time like I was, I have gotten a little bit slow, and I will be the first to admit that. Continue with YouTube. And I almost think I logged in with the wrong account. I did. I know it's taken me a few minutes. I apologize, guys. There we go. I am old and I am slow, but I still get there. Thank you so much again there, Brick Sergeant. I see you just donated $2 as well. And I was glad to see that you guys were able to catch the stream also, guys. Big Block 455. Hey, how you doing, buddy? At a Bevins Brick Sig Fig. I will have to try and do that. Something I can tell you. Give me 1 second before I sign off. Because I am going to start selling stickers and a few other things on my site as well. I actually already have these made up. I just physically need to actually get them listed. Like a lot of things, I just haven't had the time. But these to me are awesome, and we're probably gonna. I think I'm gonna list these for $9. I don't want to say what just yet because I had to check a few more things and check with my buddy. I have a friend of mine that's making these for me though, and these are pre-cut. And these are pre-cut to specific Lego dimensions. But these are something that I will be adding to my web page here, hopefully very soon. But anyway, though, like I said, I want to roll that beautiful bean footage to make sure I give thanks to all the awesome people that donated during the stream. And with that, I want to give a very special thank you to Brick Sargent, Paul W., and Kenneth Swan. And also, even though I know he's not a new member, he just renewed his membership, though. So thank you very much, the Cajun Yeti. Anyway, as always, thank you for coming to Bevins Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below. And hopefully we'll see you guys next time on Bevins Bricks. Take care.